I started working towards achieving my threshold, that is the 4,000 watch hours. And finally, on the 23rd of March, I got monetized. I have been finally monetized on YouTube. So, guys, congratulations to myself. This is one journey I didn't know would come so soon, but I worked towards achieving it as soon as possible. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I Have Lifestyle is a blog where I share my baking recipes, kitchen and food related contents. Guys, subscribe, hit notification bell to get notified each time I post a new video. Interact with my page, like my posts, share to your friends and loved ones. Guys, the way my channel was, it wasn't growing. In fact, I was stuck. I've been stuck since October 2023 and I wasn't growing in subscriber count. I was just stuck at 508 subscribers. My Despite posting weekly videos, weekly vlogs, long videos especially, my watch hours were just trickling, to just taking baby steps. I said to myself, even if I achieve the 4,000 watch hours, what about the 1,000 subscribers? I'm still at 508. I still need a whooping 492. How do I go about this? So guys, I had 500 subscribers and over 3,000 watch hours because I was stuck at 3,500 something watch hours. So I was already qualified to join the YouTube Partner Program. So earlier this year, they sent me, I was qualified last year, but before they sent me the mail, it was this year, early this year in January, was when they sent me that mail telling me that, or maybe it has been on my dashboard. Maybe I didn't take note of it. I don't know because I was looking at achieving the higher goal. So earlier this year, I got a mail saying you've qualified to join the YouTube Partner Program and you can now earn through stickers. That's super chats, super stickers, and super thanks. All those stickers are when you're doing live videos. People will say send you 400 naira, $50, $20, $10, something like that. You can earn through them. You can also earn through memberships. If you heard of memberships on YouTube, it is where you can create up to 3 different categories of more like classes. People join. It is renewable, most times monthly, and they get a lot of knowledge from you. You get to teach them. Or if you are into cooking, you drop recipes, cooking techniques. If you're into fashion, you drop them tips on latest styles on how to do it, and they pay for it every month. So I was already qualified for those memberships and stickers. However, I went on to open the memberships, but I didn't publicize it. I didn't announce that people should join. I was interested in hitting the higher goal, that is being monetized through ads, getting paid through ads, where your YouTube get to place advertisements on your videos that are more than 8 minutes long. So guys, this is how the application process went. I don't know what's wrong with my eye. It seems like part of my eye is red, but I believe I'm fine. I was sleeping before I woke up to run an errand, and I seized the opportunity to make this video. So guys, and I clicked on the link attached to the mail I received. It took me back to YouTube. It took me back to my dashboard where I had to click on the apply button. There are 3 major steps. Once you qualify to join the YouTube Partner Program, there are 3 major steps. 1, you get to read the YouTube terms and conditions and state whether to agree, click whether to agree or not agree. Automatically, you don't have choice. Now you have to agree if you want to work with them. If you disagree, you go back to where you're coming from. So whether you read it or you don't read it, click agree. But it is very important that you read it so that you will know what YouTube stands for, so that you don't make mistakes that are avoidable. And don't make mistakes that can cost you the monetization, cost you your channel in entirety. So guys, you have to read through. It's very long, lots of paragraph. It's important you read because going to get so many things from it. The YouTube terms and conditions, how they operate, what they stand for, things they promote, and things they don't want on their channel. So after reading, you click accepted or accept. You accept the terms and conditions. It will take you to the second step, which is signing up for YouTube AdSense. AdSense is a channel through which YouTube pays you. So as at that time when I had 500 subscribers, YouTube cannot, if I earn money via stickers, chats, or thanks, YouTube can only pay me via the AdSense, no matter how much it is. And for that AdSense, there's a limit, or there's a threshold which you must reach for it to get paid. You must reach $100. You must end up to $100 before there's a payout or there's a cash out, something like that, if that's the right word to use. So, and the good thing is that they can accumulate your payments. For instance, this month you earned $80, next month you earn $30, you've crossed the threshold, they can pay you out. So I signed up for Google AdSense, where you get to fill in your tax info, your details, your address, stuffs about you. There you also see where you have to put in whether you're a beneficiary of any US program, whether you live in the US, something like that, because YouTube is a US company and they tax people who benefit from them. So I have not been in that position before. However, I've heard YouTubers who have been taxed before. You have to pay 30% of your total annual income. For instance, if YouTube pays you 1 million naira, no, they pay in dollars, but when you convert it, if YouTube pays you or you earn 1 million naira monthly on YouTube, it means that after every year, after every 12 calendar months, usually this happens usually towards the end of the year, December, YouTube is going to tax you, or YouTube is going to deduct 330,000 naira from whichever money you're getting that month and term it as annual tax. 30% of your annual income is going to be remitted back to the US because you're benefiting from them. I've only heard one creator explain that. However, I also heard another creator say if you're a beneficiary of the US organization or program, you will have to get taxed, and that's about 30% of your total annual income. So I just gave you an example. So if you earn, for example, 100,000 naira every month on YouTube, it means that at the end of the year, you'll be charged about 33,000 naira as your tax. As your tax. It's done just once a year. This is another example that I'm giving you guys. So once you've opened your AdSense account, automatically it creates the publication ID number, everything. Once you filled in your details, it's going to create it for you. It's good that when these things are done, always keep screenshots in case of incasity, so that if there's a need for you to retrieve something, just pick up your number. That's your publication ID and ID number, something like that. It's on that AdSense. So then it will take you to the next step. These things take about from few hours to, it can last up to 24 hours and it can last up to 72 hours. So the next is you move to the third stage, which is the review stage, where YouTube gets to review your account or review your channel before you are finally accepted into the YouTube program. This one usually takes longer. Before now, it used to take up to 3 days, but according to some people, they said theirs was done within 12 hours. So YouTube is improving with technology, things are getting better. So I remember people say mine, it took more than 24 hours. It took up to 48, getting to the 72nd hour. That was when they approved mine and they sent me a mail saying, congratulations, you've been accepted into the YouTube partner program. You always get a mail. That's one thing about YouTube. This was earlier in the year. So as at then, I had already reached 1,000 subscribers via Shorts. I'm going to be pinning the video on the first comment in this video, where you click and get to watch how I use YouTube Shorts to accelerate my channels, to get monetized and meet my threshold and start earning money. I'm going to link it up in the first pinned comment in this video. I started working towards achieving my threshold, that is the 4,000 watch hours, and finally on the 23rd of March I got monetized using all the YouTube features. I put in my whole workforce, guys. I made sure I maximize all the YouTube features and I achieved my target. I am currently still on it because I haven't earned up to $10 that can enable me to apply for PIN. Once I earn up to $10, I am currently at this, and I hope to earn the $10 benchmark before March runs out so I can apply for my PIN. With that PIN, if you have to, the PIN is a 6-digit number. YouTube sends it via NiPost or via post office, so you must collect it and impute it, and you have 45 days to impute that. So once you apply, from the day of application of PIN, you have 45 days, meaning that you can reapply every 3 weeks. And if after 3 weeks you've still not gotten the PIN, the post office process in Nigeria is somehow, some people do not get theirs. If you don't get, then something will pop up a button will pop up that will help you get verified automatically via YouTube, but you must pass through the process of applying for the pin 3 times. So once I get up to $10, I earn up to $10, I'll apply for pin, and once my pin arrives, I put it in. It can help you to pay out whatever you've earned at the end of the month. YouTube pays between 22nd to 26th of the month. YouTube runs a 28-day cycle. So definitely I can't cash out this month because we are still, and our earnings are still small, but we hope to earn money next month if our pin does not fail us. Hopefully it won't fail us. So we pray, and I'm working towards earning up to $10 by the 31st of March so that I can apply for pin, and hope that my pin arrives in 3 weeks so that we can be able to do what? Cash out. And we also pray. The prayer of every YouTuber is to be able to meet the $100 threshold monthly. At least you can be able to, cash out some money. I don't know why I'm using the word cash out, but that's what it is. YouTube calls it payout, kind of. If you don't meet the $100 threshold, if you're at $99, you have to wait until next month. Once you cross that threshold, that is when AdSense will pay it out into your account. Probably when I apply for PIN, that is when I would have to impute my account number, where YouTube will have to pay me out. Everything is in phases. Right now, I've not gotten to the stage where I have to provide an account number. There's something I want to say. I've heard some people say that they've been asked to verify their identity using a valid form of identity card. And international passport is the best. It is recognized all over the world. If you have international passport, I advise to place it first ahead of your NIN or your voter's card, because voter's card is limited to Nigeria, NIN is limited to Nigeria, but international passport is globally recognized and it can be easily verified. I was not asked to verify my identity because when I opened my Google account, I turned on my two-factor authentication for my Gmail. Google owns Gmail. So I turned on my two-factor authentication for my Gmail account, and I also verified my identity with my Gmail account. So if you've never verified identity with your Gmail or turned your two-factor authentication, because there's a time hacking mails were in vogue, and that was when I did that. So because Google owns Gmail and YouTube, you've already verified yourself. There's no need. They're not going to ask you again. Me, I was not asked. But some people who have not done that, they'll probably be asked. So guys, until my next vlog. Bye.